In a land long ago, there was a bustling ancient town where people filled the streets, each carrying small idols made of stone and wood. The heart of the city was a grand temple, crowded with statues of all shapes and sizes. People believed these idols could protect them, answer their prayers, and bring them happiness. But among them lived a young man named Ibrahim. Unlike the others, Ibrahim saw through the lifelessness of these statues. He understood that only Allah, the creator of everything, truly deserved worship. This realization set him apart, and his journey to guide his people was about to begin. One day Ibrahim stood calmly among a crowd of townspeople. With a gentle but firm voice he asked, "Why do you worship statues that cannot hear you, cannot help you, and cannot protect you?" His words echoed through the marketplace, causing confusion and annoyance among the people. Some looked at him with disbelief, others with anger, but most simply ignored his message. Despite their reactions, Ibrahim remained patient. He knew that challenging old beliefs was never easy, but he was determined to help his people see the truth. As time passed, a special day arrived. The townspeople prepared for a grand festival outside the city. Excitement filled the air as families gathered their belongings and left in groups, leaving the city unusually quiet. The grand temple, usually bustling with worshippers, now stood empty and silent. Ibrahim watched as the last of the people disappeared into the distance. He realized this was his chance to act, and with determination he walked toward the empty temple, ready to show his people the truth. Inside the silent temple, Ibrahim stood before the rows of idols. He took a deep breath and declared, "I will show you the truth." With an axe in hand, he began to break the smaller idols one by one. Dust and fragments filled the air as the statues fell. But Ibrahim left the biggest idol untouched. Instead, he placed the axe on its shoulder, making it look as if this idol was responsible for the destruction. His actions were bold, but his purpose was clear: to make his people question their beliefs. After the festival, the townspeople returned to their city, expecting to find everything as they had left it. But as they entered the temple, they were met with a shocking sight. The idols they had worshipped for so long were now broken and scattered across the floor. Shock and anger spread quickly. People shouted, pointed at the destruction, and demanded answers. The peaceful city was now filled with chaos and confusion as everyone wondered who could have done such a thing. The townspeople soon discovered that Ibrahim was missing during the festival. They brought him before the king and the angry crowd, demanding to know if he was responsible. Ibrahim stood calmly, unafraid, and answered, "Ask the big idol. He has the axe." The crowd fell silent, glancing at the silent statue. Deep down, they knew the idol could not speak or defend itself. Ibrahim's clever response made them question the power of the idols they worshipped. Standing before the crowd, Ibrahim delivered his message with clarity and conviction. He pointed to the silent idol and asked, "How can you worship something that cannot speak, move, or protect itself?" The people lowered their heads in shame, realizing the truth in his words. Ibrahim continued, "Worship Allah, the one who created you and everything around you." His message was simple but powerful, calling everyone to recognize the true creator and abandon false gods. As the sun set over the ancient city, Ibrahim walked away from the temple with dignity and peace. Though many still struggled with their beliefs, his courage and honesty left a lasting impression. Ibrahim's story reminds us that standing up for the truth, even when alone, can inspire change. His unwavering faith and wisdom continue to guide people toward the path of worshiping the one true creator, Allah. Before this famous event, Ibrahim grew up in a society deeply attached to idol worship. From a young age, he questioned the traditions around him. He watched as people prayed to statues, hoping for help or blessings, but he saw that nothing changed. His curiosity and intelligence set him apart, and he often wondered about the true nature of the world and its creator. Ibrahim's own father was a maker of idols, and he hoped his son would follow in his footsteps. But Ibrahim respectfully challenged his father's beliefs, asking why he made statues that could not benefit anyone. This caused tension at home, but Ibrahim remained patient and kind, always hoping his family would see the truth. Despite his wisdom, Ibrahim faced rejection from his people and even his family. Many mocked him, while others grew angry at his words. Yet, he never gave up. He continued to speak the truth, hoping that one day his people would understand the message of worshiping only Allah. The king of the land was a powerful man who claimed to be a god himself. When Ibrahim challenged the king's authority, a debate followed. Ibrahim asked the king to prove his power, but the king could not. This public confrontation made many people think more deeply about who truly deserved their worship. Ibrahim often stood alone in his beliefs. Even when everyone else turned away, he remained steadfast. His courage and faith were unwavering, showing that one person's conviction can make a difference, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. The story of Prophet Ibrahim is remembered by millions around the world. His actions and teachings continue to inspire people to question false beliefs and seek the truth. His legacy is one of courage, wisdom, and unwavering faith in Allah. The lesson from Ibrahim's story is timeless. It teaches us to think deeply, question what we are told, and seek the truth with sincerity. No matter how difficult the path, standing up for what is right brings light to the world. Ibrahim's journey reminds us that faith and courage can change hearts and inspire generations.